Alrighty, welcome everybody to another episode of Smite Super Builds, and today we have Guan, a much requested build to do, or bruiser. More specifically, I've done support and damage in the past, but I've never done a bruiser. But we're finally onto it, so let's go on with the build. First, actives. Actives always depend on what you're doing. I always say that all the time. I'm going to speed this video up quite a bit, because Fraps is being a douchebag, per se. So if you are jungling and or doing a support role in a dual lane, much requested to get Hand of Gods. That's definitely useful to helping out your teammates there. Overall, universal, pretty nice. Active is if you've been cursing, weaken and curse, of course, adjust which one you need. You know, one is attack speed decreaser, and another one is reduce healing and health generation. So choose wisely. But it helps quite good after you use your ulti and you get off your your nice little horse. It slows everybody around you, acting as a big, huge CC, and allows your teammates to jump in and have plenty of time to choose and pick off accordingly. Next, warrior tag, because we're a warrior. We are one with the warrior. Hide the Urchin is a very nice item for a bruiser and or tank, much so bruiser because it gives you a lot of protection, and that allows you to be a little bit more flexible and buy more damage-oriented items with Hide the Urchin. Next, Shifter Shield, I really like. It's a more personal favorite item for warriors because warriors are typically more physical power based, especially Guan, and this gives you 60 physical power as long as you're above 50% health. If you drop lower, you get a little bit more tankiness that we need as a warrior, and it allows you give you some more time to recover and heal yourself. Moving on, the new item Ansel, or however the hell you pronounce that name, it's experimental at this point, but I like to believe it is pretty good for warriors. Mainly because warriors do choose some type of item in this general branch area, rather runic, regrowth, or whatever the hell this thing is. It works pretty well. Only problem is warriors aren't the best lane clears or mini clears, so I would recommend get this like mid to beginning of the game, or one of these 4 slots here. Work pretty well because overall you get 50 physical power, if I'm not mistaken, and like I said, warriors need power, and power is really great within this item. Also, the magic protection is going to help us out. Generally, we get, like I said, one of these items here for that physical power / magical protection. Also, the cooldown of 15% once you have your stacks all the way up is pretty nice compliment to the warrior. Moving on, this item slot is pretty cool because we need attack speed. Since Guan Yu has a attack chain progression, it's not a flat rate. It's like, normal attack damage lower than high and all the other nonsense. But to get your maximum damage output, you're going to need some type of attack speed. So execution is going to be great if you're fighting, some people that are building a little bit more physical defense oriented wise. If not, Shin size may be more of your alley. So I would choose one of these two. Definitely some type of attack speed, because I was mentioning earlier. Moving on, I like Runeforge Hammer on my warriors because, for one, it's cheap as hell, and 2, it gives you the health. Since this build doesn't have that much health, we kind of need this. Also gives us a little bit more physical protection. Now, other items I would recommend, if you're going for more of not so much ability oriented and more of a basic attack damage oriented, I would go with the crits. I would go with Rage and Deathbringer combo as my last 2 items. Yes, you're going to be a little less, tanky, but you're going to do a little bit more damage, well, actually a hell of a lot more damage with your basic attack. So it's all up to you if you're more a basic attack type of guy, or you're more of just a sheer power ability using type of guy. So overall, we have, all of our stacks on, so 2700 health, not too bad at all. It's pretty good. And 202 physical power is a lot. In the same time, we have a pretty good defense. 211 physical defense, and 178 magical defense, and 1.5 attack speed. So, I mean, overall, not too bad. Now, this is the part where Frap starts being a douchebag, and the frames just drop. So, I'm really sorry I can't really show you the full damage output, but as you can see, Fraps is a douchebag, so I'm gonna go hop on my hot ride here and just kind of run away from Raw. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. That's why I had to make it fast, because for some reason at this point in this recording, Fraps is just a piece of shit. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps you guys out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Yeah.